Who gave you the right to touch my phone? The CEO's voice sliced through the glass hallway like a whip. Every employee froze mid-step, their eyes darting toward the janitor holding her gold-trimmed iPhone. He looked down, trembling, the mop still dripping on the spotless marble floor. Ma'am, it was ringing non-stop. I thought it might be urgent, he stammered. The CEO's eyes flashed cold. You thought. You're here to clean floors, not manage billion-dollar deals. She snapped before storming off, heels striking hard like thunder. But no one, not even her, knew that the man she humiliated in front of everyone, would soon save her company from collapsing overnight. Before we dive deeper, if this story moves your heart even a little, hit the like button, and make sure you subscribe for more real, soul-touching stories that remind us what humanity truly means. Rose. It was late evening when the janitor, Nico, returned to the empty offices of Aurelius Holdings. The city lights shimmered outside, reflecting off glass walls that made him feel small, just a shadow in a billion-dollar empire. But deep inside, he wasn't just any janitor. He was once a linguistics teacher from Georgia, forced to migrate after war shattered his life. English wasn't his first language, but kindness was his mother tongue. That night, as he swept the CEO's office, he noticed her hands trembling over a laptop. Clara Whitmore, the youngest tech CEO in New York, was pacing, muttering under her breath. Why can't I reach them? The contract's in Georgian, the translator backed out. Her eyes darted between screens full of foreign documents, frustration boiling. Nico froze. The letters on her screen, the graceful, curving Georgian alphabet, pulled him back home. He hesitated, knowing how she yelled earlier, but finally whispered, Ma'am, I can read that. She looked up sharply. What did you say? I can read Georgian. I'm from Tbilisi. For a moment, she just stared, as if seeing him for the first time, not as a janitor, but as a man carrying hidden strength. Without another word, she spun her laptop toward him. Then tell me, what does this say? He read quietly at first, then his voice grew steady, confident. Line by line, he explained the contract's terms, how the foreign partners clause had been mistranslated, and how it could cost her $1 billion merger. Clara's eyes widened. You just saved me from signing bankruptcy, she whispered. The next morning, everything changed. The boardroom, once filled with tension, was now filled with applause as Clara negotiated flawlessly with her Georgian partners, guided by Nico's translation. When the deal was signed, she turned to him before the entire staff. This man, she said, her voice soft but shaking, is the reason we're still standing. Yesterday, I yelled at him for answering my call. Today, I realize he's the only one who answered it right. The office fell silent, some wiping tears. Nico's eyes glistened as he lowered his head, overwhelmed. I just did what anyone would do, he said humbly. But Clara stepped closer. No, you did what only a good heart would do. She offered him something no one expected, not money, not fame, but respect. From today, you're no longer our janitor, she said. You'll head our international communications team. Months passed. Nico's quiet wisdom transformed the workplace. He taught Clara's employees basic Georgian greetings, turning cultural barriers into bridges. And Clara, once proud and distant, became more human, smiling, listening, thanking the same people she once overlooked. But one night, as they both stood looking out over the skyline, Clara asked softly, why didn't you tell anyone who you were? You could have worked in an embassy, a university. Nico smiled faintly. Because sometimes, life humbles us to remind us of who we are. I lost everything back home, but I never lost my purpose to help. When the story of the janitor who saved $1 billion deal went viral, the world celebrated his humility. But for Nico, the greatest reward wasn't headlines or promotion, it was watching people treat each other with kindness again. And Clara. She never yelled again. Instead, she hung a small plaque in her office, engraved with Nico's words. Greater than, respect is a language every heart understands. Movie camera moral of the story. Never judge someone by their uniform or title. The person you overlook today might be the one who saves you tomorrow. Speech balloon. If this story touched your heart, give it a thumbs up, drop a comment saying, respect always wins, and subscribe for more emotional, life-changing stories that remind us, Every soul has value, no matter where they stand. Heart.